that sort. So, I mean, it's definitely going to be a great challenge. I mean, you can look at their stats and everything and see that they're a great defense. And, I mean, just the players they have, it's just really crazy all those NFL prospects they have on their defense. And, I mean, we're definitely going to go out there and have to play to the best of our ability and execute. And we really can't beat ourselves because they're a tough defense. To just once you get behind the chains, it's a really tough defense to try to come and fight back.
So this year there's been a lot of hype surrounding LSU from both fans and media alike, and Clemson's sort of kind of taken a back seat in a lot of people's minds. Why do you think a lot of people are underrating you guys, or maybe we say as a team you guys are overrating compared to LSU?
I mean, we don't really get into all that. I mean, we can't concern ourselves with that as players. So, I mean, we just have to take that and just use it as fuel. Just use that added motivation. I mean, we can't really take heed of that and just concern ourselves with how the outside world sees us. We know we're a great team at the end of the day, and we know we have that locker room. And, I mean, we just have to go out there and just play to the best of our ability, play for one another, and hopefully the world will see what we're about Monday.
How does Clemson get on the bench?
I mean, I had decommitted from A&M, and I had no idea where I was going to go. And Clemson just kind of came in and offered me, and my recruitment was wide open. So I mean, any team could just came and offered me, and I would have been open to it. And just taking a visit there, I found it like I really loved it, and it was just a great place. Just left an impression on me and my family, and I just knew I had to be there.
LSU wasn't even recruiting you.
Oh, it has evolved in so many ways. I mean, Coach Williams just being a great coach. He's going to challenge you to be a great player. He's going to hold you accountable for things that you do. But he also wants you to be a great man. He also encourages you to go to church every Sunday and things of that sort. Just finding the Lord and believing, and just challenge you to believe in what you believe in, things of that sort. And just don't just take things for granted. He's going to definitely make sure you recognize every opportunity and take most of it.
LSU, as I understand, wasn't even really recruiting you until Orgeron took over in mid-season. That coaching change to interim, did that have any effect? Did that have any effect on you? Were you paying attention when Miles was fired?
No, not really. It didn't have any effect on me. I was still open to them, open to the process. I was really open. I mean, at the end of the day, I just felt like Clemson was the best school for me, and it just happened how it happened.
Travis, you were saying the other day you grew up a Tennessee fan. How did that come about?
Honestly, I don't even know. Probably was the colors. I mean, just remember watching them vividly. And I also had a cousin who played for the Volunteers, so just watching him, and I just kind of became a fan of them.
What was his name?
Jansen Jackson.
And how much did you consider them in the recruitment process? And have you ever thought about, like, T and Amari were Tennessee fans, Trevor was a Tennessee fan? Have you ever thought about, like, if you would have all you guys would have gone there?
Honestly, no. I didn't think about that at all. And I mean, Tennessee was like one of my top schools. I took a visit there and everything. Just didn't kind of pan out the way I wanted it to. It's very special for me. I mean, I'm just happy for the opportunity to get back here and just play in front of the home state. I mean, just being able to have all my family here at the game and not have to take an 11-hour drive, more like 2 hours for them. So I'm just really grateful I could take that off my parents and them just to travel, and they'll be able to come home too. Yeah, we got here quite often. I mean, just the people, to me, the hospitality. I mean, just how everyone just so friendly around here, just how everyone treats everyone.
What are your thoughts about LSU playing so close to home? Does that make any kind of damage to that?
I feel at the end of the day, it makes it more special. It makes it, that's what makes this game more special. Just coming into this place where there are going to be LSU fans everywhere. So I mean, that's what you want that's what you want from a competitive standpoint. Just to go in somewhere home and just kind of try to take over. So I mean, it's going to make the opportunity for us just that much more special.
Travis, take me back to the last time you played in the Superdome. What do you remember from that particular game?
For me, from that game, I remember getting smacked by Ronnie Harrison. I just coming across the middle, just him, me trying to hit him, and I kind of led with my helmet, and I kind of hit my head with his head, and kind of like was out the whole first half. and just getting back in the game. And just the game going the way it's going. Alabama having all the momentum. Just everything kind of going that way. We're not really playing, not executing things that we can. So just that game, just having that feeling of just not knowing that you gave it your all. And that was things that you couldn't control to have the game go differently. So that's kind of like what I remember when thinking about it.
With that game going the way it went, how much have you thought about it leading up to this particular game? And just how do you kind of ensure that you kind of have a better showing this time around?
Just preparation. Just watching extra film. Just being. Just watching extra film and just being aware of the situation that you have at hand, not taking it for granted. I definitely feel like my freshman year I wasn't as focused as I am. And I mean, I'm a totally different player than I was freshman year. So I mean, just taking advantage of my opportunity and just preparation, watching more film, and just not taking the moment for granted.
So you were saying that on the plane here, you told him that you were a Tennessee fan. T was saying you told him that on the plane right here. How did that come up? Do you remember?
No, I think Amari had heard me say it in my interview, and he was like, and they kind of asked me like, really? So that's how it kind of came up.
How did they recruit you during the process? And did they do anything wrong, or what was it that you ended up not going there?
Just when I took my visit, there, I just didn't really, I just knew it wasn't a place for me. Just didn't really like kind of vibe with it.
You said, Travis Etienne, Travis, got a question for you. Got a question. Go ahead, you got it. All right, so listen. So out of 120 players on the team, all your brothers, right? Who was the ugliest kid growing up?
Ugliest kid?
Yeah.
Probably Sylvester.
Thank you, Travis. That's definitely
They have an offense that scores 49 a game, most in the nation. How much pressure does that put on an offense? You know, they have to try and hard.
I mean, for us, not really. I mean, we're one of the great offenses in the country too. I mean, like for another team, that probably put pressure on them, but we know who we are at the end of the day. We know we're a great offense. We have to go out there and execute and just play to our ability, and I mean, things will take care of itself.
We talk about college football being such a parity and teams being off of other teams. Isn't it Clemson seems to be in this position every year? How do you explain how year after year Clemson's up there playing for the time?
Just the culture that we have here, and I mean, just everybody playing for something bigger than themselves. And I mean, we understand who we are at the end of the day and what it takes to get here, and I feel like that really helps us at the end of the day. And we just generally care for each other, so I help to just take our play to the next level. And I mean, we have great recruits, we have great things like that, and great facilities. So I mean, I feel like it's just the culture here, and just what Coach Sweeney has, just how he builds a team, how he puts pieces around pieces. And all the athletes we have here just really works together and helps us be able to get here year in and year out.
That's 29 consecutive wins is an awful lot. What's it like to be on a streak like that? Just to not experience losing all those couple of years.
I mean, it's a great streak, but we kind of look at it like each and every week, just getting 1-0. So we kind of don't see it as a streak. We kind of just see it as a next game mentality, a new season mentality each and every week. So we just try to get 1-0 each and every week, and we just kind of think of every game as a season of its own. So that kind of helps us just be able to live in the moment and not be overwhelmed by the moment, but live in the moment and prosper in it.
Travis,
I mean, most definitely, I feel like if we ever get to that 30-0 mark, we'll definitely be in a hemisphere of our own. I mean, that's just going off of stats alone. So, I mean, it's definitely going to be great. It's a great challenge. I mean, going 30-0 versus one of the best teams in college football history. I mean, none of us would have asked us that 3 years ago. We never would have been like, that's possible. So I mean, just having an opportunity ahead of us is just really great. But we understand that we're not entitled to that. It's not going to be given to us. We have to go out there and just work our tails off and just fight for 60 minutes, however long it takes, just to get there.
You remember that camp in Lake Charles where you ran the 4.2? I think it was before your senior year.
No, not really, honestly.
It just was running 4.2 so often that they all ran together.
Nah, I just always been fast, and I mean I just always knew that I was fast. And every time I go to like a camp or something, I run a 40, and people just kind of just like, wow, who is this guy? And just kind of try to get to know me after that, and just things of that sort. I mean, I actually didn't get like my first offer until after I ran a 40 at the New Orleans Combine. I mean, I ran that, and on my ride home from New Orleans, I swear I had like 4 offers in that car ride alone.
Just when you remember like about the recruiting process and how it kind of just blew up for you like, after that, just what do you remember? What were your expectations about it?
For me, just growing up in Jennings, not really having top recruits, many people getting recruited there. For me, I was just very blessed and humbled to get my first opportunity, my first offer, which was really great for me. And I mean, I had no idea I was going to end up with at least 40 or some offers. And I mean, it just kind of happened the way it happened. And I'm just very thankful for that. And I think I just kind of opened it up for kids in Jennings and just kind of shed light upon the city that we have great talent there. We actually have players there who's able to play the next level and be able to dominate as well.
And you mentioned that you're not the same player you were your freshman year. In what ways?
I feel my IQ has grown from freshman year. I definitely know a lot more. My body has changed completely just looking back on my freshman year. I was like 180, soaking wet. And I mean, now I'm 210. And now I just have a different feel for the game. Everything has slowed down, and I'm able to play plays within plays and just anticipate things and just growing as a total football player and becoming a complete back.
I know you've already asked